Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phi and this is Money Philosophy. Thank you for coming back for another day of Tesla technical analysis. Today we will go over charts and figure out what Tesla price target should be for next week. Tesla ended the day today at $843, up over 3% compared to yesterday. Even though Tesla has had a fantastic run this week, I believe this is only the beginning of a multi-week run. And I would like to break that down for you guys. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I am a growth stock investor and a trader, and I'd love to share with you guys my investing and trading journeys. I am also a Tesla bull. I have a lot of different type of accounts that hold. I'm also a Tesla bulls. I hold a lot of Tesla shares across all of my accounts, and my retirement account exclusively holds Tesla. So I'm very excited that Tesla had a fantastic week, and I would very much like to share with you my thoughts and analysis for the upcoming weeks. So stay tuned for the entire analysis, and let's get right into it. So we will start our analysis with a weekly chart this time because I do think the weekly chart represents something amazing. If you look at the candle for the week, it is beautiful, bullish engulfing candle. In relation to my weekly bull flag, which are the green lines here, it is clearly has broken out. My first price target for the weekly bull flag is at $876. The second price target is $983. Keep in mind that the all-time high for Tesla is $900. So we are right now heading into my next resistance, which is $853, which was Tesla's previous high. The volume today was exactly 100%, which means that it is in line with the average volume of the last 30 days. So that is not terrible volume, although I'd like to see a lot more volume to show that the bulls are super interested in buying. This is still exciting to know that this is not a fake breakout. So as you can see on this weekly chart here, Tesla ever since May 17 has been moving up consistently, with a little bit of a retracement every so often, but then overall consistently moving up. Right now with the weekly chart, the RSI seems to be at overbought, so it is reasonable to expect Tesla to retrace a little bit at the beginning of next week and then continue to go back up. I wouldn't be surprised if next week is a consolidation week, which means that it's probably ranged between 825 to about 843 where it's at right now, and then continue to spike back up because this candle is very bullish, and the RSI seems to be at overbought, so I have every reason to expect a little bit of a retracement. I don't expect a reversal at this point because Tesla has earnings result coming up next week. Let's go into the daily chart. So the daily chart is obviously very bullish. You can see that the breakout was just a matter of time because ever since last week when Tesla first broke out on October 12th, Tuesday of this week, it then followed with 2 days worth of consolidation without retracement, and then today it broke out right above my resistance line at 824. So it started the day right around there and then it broke all the way up top. It ended the day on the highest point of the day, which is at 843. This is fantastic for the bulls, both from a volume standpoint, price action standpoint, as well as buying action standpoint, because you can see that this particular candle right here is just green. I don't see any red. Probably means that 90+% of the volume today was buy volume. So this is beyond exciting. For those of you that are first-time viewers of the channel, welcome to the channel. I do want to share with you a little bit about me, who is a Tesla shareholder. I hold a lot of Tesla shares across my various accounts, but in my a traditional Roth IRA account, I hold exclusively just Tesla shares. And a few weeks ago, I converted this traditional IRA account into a Roth IRA account, in anticipation of the run in Tesla. And so this is where I want to share with you where technical analysis would come into play. So I'm a shareholder in Tesla. I do not care what the price action for Tesla would be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I only care the trajectory for the company 2 to 3 years, 5 years, 10 years out. However, there are certain planning technique that if you know that a breakout is imminent, not only that you can leverage options trading in order to hypercharge your account, but you can also have certain strategic planning, such as converting your traditional IRA account into a Roth IRA account, thereby taking the additional gains tax free. And that's exactly what I did. So today the account is valued at almost $172,000. I still have about $5,000 in cash here. This is for me to play some options, and particularly so after Tesla releases earnings. For right now, I'm holding on to these 198 shares for the next 5 years at least, if not the next decade. Back to chart analysis here. Once again, the volume is at 101%. The buy volume is predominant, if not almost all of it today. However, RSI is at overbought, which means that next week it could retrace a little bit before going higher. The retracement range would be anywhere between $124 to back to $143. Now, I would very much like for Tesla to continue this momentum by consolidating or spiking up a little bit, just like it did the last few days, and hopefully it does not reverse completely back down to the beginning of the week, which was right around $800. I don't think that is the case, given the fact that we are only about 3 trading days away from earnings release. And after earnings release on Thursday, I do believe that Tesla could retrace a little bit before going higher. So after earnings release, that would be a good opportunity to either buy more shares or enter call options as well. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. The hourly chart once again confirmed that Tesla broke out of my ascending triangle, as you can see on these yellow lines here, and then start consolidating for the last 2 days and then broke out again today. I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla consolidated right around $850 for the next couple of days and then broke out on Wednesday right before earnings. The trading range for Monday is 856. The middle pivot point is 836, and the bottom pivot point is 829. If Tesla does get to 850 and hold that level, then the next price target would be the first price target of the weekly bull flag, that is 876, and of course the next price target after that will be 900. The path from here to 900 only have 3 resistance. Even though these 3 resistance points are fairly important, I do think that Tesla could get to 900 fairly easily and possibly within next week. If it does retrace a little bit after reaching, let's say, 876, then I can see that it could retrace back down to 850 or 824 before continue to go back up. When it does go back up again, it will likely take out the previous all-time high and get to the next all-time high and potentially hitting my second price target of the weekly bull flag, that is $983. Let's look at the bull flag once again. So here is my bull flag. This is the flag pole, and this is the body of the flag with these 2 green lines here. And the first price target, as I mentioned, is 876. The second price target is 973. I do think that on the weekly chart, if we zoom out a little bit here, it has been making this W, which is double bottom, for a little while now. Just a matter of time before it start moving back up. So the path from here to 900 is fairly straightforward, and I do have every reason to believe that Tesla would likely to get there within a short amount of time, possibly this week. Let's take a look at some of the option trading possibilities here. I'm using October 22nd as expiration date, although I think that it is only a good expiration date for if you want to hold the option until Wednesday before earnings is released. If you want to hold the option until after earnings is released, I would recommend something further out, like a month out in expiration date. So if Tesla does not run the way that you want after earning, at least you don't lose everything. But for now, let's take a look at October 22nd. My price target, or at least the bull flag first price target, was 876. So I think 875 is a good potential strike price. It is right now at $8. So you could buy strike price of 8. So that could be a potential good play for the next couple of days of run. Or you could also go as far as 900, and it is only at $3.35 right now. If you are looking to hold the options a little longer, let's say November 12th, which is a few more weeks out, 875 strike price would be around $18. So that is also not a bad option either. And $900 is about $11. So that's also good. Let's take a look at some leap call option out to January 2024. If you are looking at $1,000 strike price, it is about $19,000 to $20,000. If you are looking at $1,300 strike price, I'm just using somewhat of a random price target here above 1,000 because when Tesla hit to 900 and above 900, you don't really know what the next price target would be. So at $1,300 strike price, you're looking at about $12,000 to $13,000 in terms of premium. So that's actually not a bad price at all. I would wait for Tesla to have earnings first so that you can relieve a little bit of an inflation in terms of premium after earnings, and then also want to see if the stock will retrace a little bit before entering to this leap call option. I want to say if it gets to $10,000, that's a fantastic price to enter. And I do expect Tesla to make a record quarter in all front this quarter. So I'm super excited to wait for Wednesday of next week. In fact, I blocked out my day for Wednesday just to listen to the conference call. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next video, bye.